folks. This is your captain speaking. We are just about ready to get underway here. Weather radar indicates clear skies, so it should be a very smooth flight. And we know you have a choice when it comes to offering up your video productions for judgment by your peers, and we sure appreciate you choosing Scan NATOA. Flight attendants, prepare for departure.
A horrible car crash outside of our school. We need to what address, please? It's 22855 West Mulholland Highway. Sheriff, are you on the line?
Yes, we're building.
It's 22855 Mulholland Highway, yes. South Access Road School. There was an accident.
Okay, very good.
Is that correct, ma'am? Yes, it sounds pretty bad.
So now I'm going to show you the technique that you're going to use in case your animal was choking. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to check the scene, make sure that the scene is safe. Then I'm going to check the animal. I'm going to move his head and neck into a neutral position so that we can open up the airway. So we have an object that we're not able to remove from the mouth. I'm going to get my hands, get behind the animal, and you're going to place both hands right underneath the rib cage.
Step 1 of the plan, be very efficient with our jail space. Jails are not cheap to build and operate, so maximize every square inch of space you have already, and use new custody options for low-level offenders, while making sure the most dangerous criminals are off the streets.
Prior to realignment, we had 800 beds to 1,000 beds that were available, and inmates that were sentenced to county jail spent a year or less. Today, we've added about 1,700 to our population due to realignment, and there is no limit to the amount of time a person can spend in county jail.
Happy 4th of July. We're here at Stevenson Field in El Segundo for the annual 4th of July celebration, and the whole town turned out for the festivities. I'm here to show you how El Segundo throws down. Come with me. We're gonna have some fun today.
El Segundo Recreation Parks Department.
It's time for summer fun, from the land to the sand. Hundreds of Long Beach residents broke out the beach blankets and picnic baskets for the 3rd annual 100 Days of Summer kickoff concert at Marina Vista Park.
Party, it's the beginning of summer. College is out, summer's starting up. It's great, it's all the locals, it's fun.
The rock and roll cover band Basics got the audience dancing with a high-energy performance. But there was more than music at this party in the park. Fun activities for children and gourmet food trucks for adults rounded out the event.
As well as we have a lot of very specialized type programs. You'll see a computer room all set up with the same software that the schools have. We have a very significant music program thanks to the Carpenters, Richard and Mary Carpenter. So we have sports type programs, cooking classes and healthy lifestyles. We have glee clubs, we have dance groups, kids have a chance to perform. So a lot of specialized programs that kids find of interest and that can enhance their skills, as well as very strong STEM programs, science, technology, engineering, and math, which are very important to the young people.
Friday used to visit up to 10 different sorting facilities over the course of the week with her handler, Jeremy. As you see in this FedEx warehouse back in 2009, she would spend up to 4 straight hours on conveyor belts and in trucks every day, using her nose to sniff out plants or fruits that may be lurking inside unlabeled packages.
What do you got? Oh, good girl.
But now, instead of hunting agricultural pests, Friday is, well, she's still figuring that part out.
This was Miles' day. Everything he did, we did together.
Good job, Bat Kid.
And that feels really, really good.
Done it again.
We've done it again. Exactly.
When you have a crazy idea and it goes really, really, really well, this is how it goes. We had a brilliant time. I can't imagine it was more fun for him than it was for me.
Are you excited? Are you fired up and excited? That's what I want. Let's go, boys. Let's be great. Let's get it done.
The role of football coach in a town like El Segundo comes with a following of fans.
Like, he doesn't even go to like the Ralphs in town or something, because he'll just get stopped by like so many people, and every time when I'm like, oh yeah, I'm Cassidy Shevlin, they're like, oh, Chev's kid.
Nice job, turn back.
This is the world's fastest amphibious car. Never before has there been something this powerful, this versatile, and completely water safe. It's called the Water Car, and this amazing ride is built right here in Fountain Valley.
After more than a year of digging, hauling, pouring, and drilling, the waterfront park is starting to look like a park. That's because trees are finally beginning to arrive on site. These oak trees, coast live oaks to be exact, will form a shady grove on the southwest corner. But elsewhere you'll find stately magnolias, graceful tepu trees, and a variety of other flowers and shrubs that, when mature, will provide shade and structure to the landscape.
The entire community is invited to help plant a new tree in Beverly Gardens Park in honor of the city's 100th birthday. The Centennial Tree Planting Committee talked about the upcoming event.
Now, in choosing this tree, we wanted to take a look at what 100 years of history in the city has told us. So the direction I had from the Centennial Tree Committee, the residents that we're working with, said that what we want, Ken, is we want something that we guarantee that is going to be here 100 years from now.
More and more San Franciscans are becoming interested in urban agriculture. They want to build community, enjoy open green space, and most importantly, know where their food is coming from. Today we'll look at 3 programs in the city, taking urban agriculture and urban gardening to new heights. So what exactly is urban agriculture?
Everybody, how about instrumental? Are they unbelievable?
And the Calabasas Jazz Combo was out here earlier. Incredible. It's so great to be here at Calabasas High School. Thank you to Principal C.J. Foss and everyone here in this unbelievable theater. And thank you all for coming. I really, really appreciate it. To answer the question tonight, what is Calabasas? And Unstrumental gave it away. Calabasas is home.
We are back, and I have a question of my own that I'd like to start with. Diane, Doug, why are we talking about highways? Isn't Metro all about buses and trains?
Metro is about buses and trains, but you know that about 80% of the folks that commute in this county use highways. They're either single folks going to work in their own car or they're carpools. Also, we fund the highways. Caltrans doesn't put money into it. Measure R, the voters were very, very generous, decided that they wanted better transportation, including the highways, so it's part of our commitment to the people in the county of Los Angeles.
Your Honor, I move that we wait for the readings of resolutions or ordinances after number and title.
Second.
Start voting, please. Your Honor, that motion carried unanimously.
Thank you. Announcements, withdrawn or deferred items?
None, Your Honor, but we do have supplemental materials at the back of the room.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nona Melkonian with SFGov TV. I'm here to discuss Proposition B, a ballot measure which will be before the voters on Tuesday, November 5th. Propositions B and C both concern a proposed development site called 8 Washington Street. Prop B is an initiative and Prop C is a referendum. An initiative is a proposition placed on the ballot by voters. A referendum is the process by which voters can approve or reject legislation enacted by the Board of Supervisors.
Hi everyone, you're tuned into Music Box. Our next guest may sound like someone you know, but one thing's for sure, he's definitely one of a kind. Performing his song, I Wanna Believe. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Eric Masick.
I've seen death and I've seen glory. I've seen pages of untold stories.
Before we get to the campaign, tell us about Food Finders, who you are, what's your mission,
Well, Food Finders has been around for 24 years. We're based here in Long Beach, and what we do is partner with hundreds of grocery stores and bakeries and caterers and hotels and the Produce Mart in downtown LA, and we rescue food and we provide that food to over 200 nonprofits, half of which are here in Long Beach.
We have this incredible gift, probably the widest range of restaurants